Hello, and welcome back to the deep quarantine studio of coronaviral video productions. Boy, I kill myself. I just wanted to say today, thank you so much to the tireless workers, healthcare workers, and health department workers across this nation and around the world who are dealing with the effects of this coronavirus. I've got to hand it to you. Testing, from my own personal perspective, has improved dramatically. I'm getting results are coming in much more quickly than they have been over the last 2 weeks. And so speaking of results, I want to report that my test on Monday morning, yesterday morning, came back positive. So I still have COVID-19 and the coronavirus. My hat, however, is off to the people here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, who are working overtime for people like me. I want to start out by saying, as I said in my earlier video today, that do not use my story and how good you see me feeling as an excuse to minimize the effects and what could be a very tragic contraction of this virus. I have been so fortunate, and I would say blessed, and I just want to thank God and those people who have been supporting me, family and friends. Thank you so much. Thanks for the outpouring of support that I've gotten through my video. As of 2 o'clock today, my video has been seen by over 1,250 people. Thank you so much for sharing. Thanks for passing it on. Thanks for letting me give people a word of encouragement that they may not have as much to fear as what they're thinking, but please don't let that be a call to minimize or not be cautious. Remain vigilant. That's what I want. That's the message I want to get out today, primarily. Use my story as an encouragement to remain vigilant. Continue to clean and disinfect and wash your hands, and by all means, start taking vitamin C if you're not already. If you saw the link to the protocol that they used in China and South Korea with vitamin C intravenously, they also mentioned at the end of that article that vitamin C is one of the few things we can do to help our bodies fight off this virus. So if you're feeling sick, get tested and get some rest. Do everyone, and including yourself, do yourself a favor and the people around you. Now, I have gotten quite a few questions, and if you have any questions, feel free to enter them in the comments down below the video. I will get to them as soon as possible. One question that I've gotten is what exactly I have been taking, so I thought I would bring that out today. I have been taking liposomal vitamin C. I don't know if that's backwards to you in the video. Seems like it might be, but it says liposomal vitamin C, 400 milligrams. I've been taking 3 of these twice a day, so six a day, for a total of 2,400 milligrams of liposomal vitamin C. It's kind of like a time-release vitamin C, from what I understand. Now, if that's not right, please somebody let me know. But it's vitamin C encased in fat cells that go into the fat cells of your body and are released over time. It's my understanding. I have been taking one of these Ester C 1,000 milligram plus electrolyte packets. I don't know if you're familiar with Emergen-C, but if so, it's like a packet in water. I think the electrolytes and the vitamin C have both been helping me. Ester C is a more bioavailable form of vitamin C. So it can be bought in packets like that, in tablets, in pills, in powder format. It's probably the most economical way. to buy ester C. I actually have some powdered format ester C on order, so that's what I'm going to start taking. I've also been taking this liquid vitamin C. Now, as you can see, this one's by Dynamic Health, and it also has rose hips in bioflavonoids. 1,000 milligrams from 1 tablespoon. I've been taking this twice a day. So the combination of those totals about 6,400 milligrams a day of vitamin C. I've also been taking just a run-of-the-mill D3 5,000 international units, 125 micrograms of D3 daily. This is also a great way to support your immune system, especially this time of year when you may not necessarily be able to get a lot of sun. So that takes care of that. That's what I've been taking, and I believe that that mixture of things has been very instrumental in helping me feel good and helping my body overcome this virus. Let's see. If you see my video description from yesterday, I do give the brand names of those products again, so you can see those there. I have gotten other questions, and I would like to address some of those. Probably the first one I've gotten is, how do I think I got coronavirus? Well, I traveled substantially for work over the last 12 weeks up until the 5th of March. I traveled twice a week through JFK International Airport in New York City. I flew there and I drove down to Philadelphia, where I worked at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America. I did wrap that contract up on March 5th because I was in failing health. I was not feeling good. I was not getting enough sleep on the red-eye flight from Albuquerque to JFK every Sunday night, Monday morning. So I had to wrap up that contract. I did so with the idea of a couple other contracts in mind, but I did not have anything secured at that point, especially when I came down with coronavirus. I was not able to start a new contract in full. Thank God. I do have a contract at the University of Washington in Seattle, of all places. And when I do get the all clear from coronavirus, I will be working that contract. But thank God I've been able to start that at least part-time remotely. And that does lead me to the next question that I've had, and I've looked up an answer to, and I've even been asked this by folks. If you get the coronavirus and COVID-19, can you catch it again? And that's been an open question up until the past few days, as far as I can tell. But over the last few days, I've gotten from a number of sources, including an interview on the Today Show over the past couple days, that no, once you've caught it, you can't get it for at least a year and possibly more. That's following the model of the SARS and MERS coronaviruses. Once those were contracted and you recovered from them, your body had an immunity to catching those again for at least a year. So I've got that looking up, and that makes me a pretty good candidate to work a contract in Seattle, Washington, where it's kind of started the epicenter of the coronavirus infections here in the U.S. So let me see. That takes care of that. Can you catch it twice? No. I don't know about you guys, but I've heard a number of conspiracy theories out there about the coronavirus, any number of which probably may have a seed of truth, but you never quite know. So some of those that I've heard, and I would welcome anyone adding a comment again to this video, something that they have heard or something that they have maybe even just thought may be behind this coronavirus. And So I'll run through a few of them that I've found entertaining, at least. Number one, this is an attempt to bring down Trump's presidency through economic collapse in the United States. Well, if that's the case, they're killing a lot of people, and just to vindicate some opposing ideas to the current political powers. So I don't know about that. I sure hope that is not true. I've heard this coronavirus theory has got blended with the 5G conspiracy about the 60 gigahertz high frequency wavelengths that are being used to target individuals and mess with their health. And this coronavirus was introduced as a cover for 5G technology. Hey, there's a seed of truth in there. 5G technology does use 60 gigahertz. Some of it does use the 60 gigahertz frequency. Who knows? A bioweapon unleashed to disrupt the current global financial system and political systems and usher in a new world order. Who knows? Who knows, right? God knows. So let's just rest in Him during this time. I want to use this a few minutes here at the end of my video to introduce an upcoming, soon to be launched website, coronaviralvideos.com. I'm going to use that to link some of these conspiracy theories. I'll have a section for conspiracy theories. I'll have a comment section where you can leave anything that you hear, and I'll post what I can. Any questions you might have about how I'm feeling or how my family is doing, which I am fortunate to report still no symptoms. Getting a little, things are getting a little tight, a little thin, especially my 2 and 4-year-olds are getting on each other's nerves in quarantine, but it beats the alternative, I suppose. So thank God for that. So my website, coronaviralvideos.com, will be launched in the next day or two. I'll have links to a few things from here. I'll have links to treatments that people have come up with. I've heard a number of things out there. Number one that I've told you all about and that I'm using, vitamin C and vitamin D3. These have been known for many, many years to support your body's immune system. And in my case, I believe they're working. I've heard of another one, licorice root, actually. I'm going to pull up my phone here. I've got a few things. Osha root as a tincture to clear the lungs. Licorice root has been purported to actually kill COVID-19. Oregano oil mixed with olive oil and rubbed on his chest to help with your breathing. Here's a particularly intriguing one: tequila plus elderberry powder plus chaga mushroom. That was actually the first herbal remedy that I heard. So I placed an order, and I'm going to get a few of those things in, and we'll see. I heard someone purport using gargling hot water and salt when you return home every day. The theory there is that the coronavirus gets trapped in the mucus of your throat, and you're able to clear that out with a deep gargle of salt water. So who knows? People are finding relief and finding some level of support from using these treatments, so I thought I'd pass them along. I'll have these on the website as well in another section. Finally, I would like to say that people have asked me about my financial situation, and I I have to say, thank God that I listened to his leading and I was able to stop my contract in Philadelphia before I was forced to, and that I do have this contract in Seattle, still waiting in the wings. I'm able to work that at least part-time for now. But thank you so much for your questions and your concerns on my behalf. I thank God for the miracle that I knew was going to work in my life, and looking forward to the negative results that I fully anticipate to have by the end of this week. That does lead me to another topic, though, about preparing for the unexpected, right? No one knows where this coronavirus is going. And there are a lot of financial advisors out there who would love to talk to you about ways that you can help yourself and ways that you can protect yourself and your family. I thank God that I've been married to the most beautiful financial advisor in the United States and Mexico. My wife, Cynthia Sandoval, she's putting out a video just to help ease people's concerns about what they can do in this time to start preparing in case something were to happen to them or their family. When I get a link to her video, I will post it on my website as well. And I'll put it down in the descriptions down below in these videos. Thank you for a number of people who have subscribed to my Corona Viral Video Productions YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. And thank you for your prayers and your support. With any luck, I will have my live video operational in the next day or two, and I can start doing this real time earlier in the day. Again, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support and all of your contacts. I'm looking forward to another daily test result this evening, and if not, then tomorrow morning. I'll let everyone know in my video, in my time online tomorrow. Thank you so much, and God bless.